G'day YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host, Squiddly Tress, back for another hardware review for you. Today we are looking at a little sub-ohm tank. This is the Hellvape Hellbeast. It's a collaboration with Beyond Vape. This thing is a little versatile motherfucker. So what we are going to do is we're going to dive down, we're going to take a quick look around it. I will show you the coil heads and I will show you the packaging. Then we'll jump back up top, we'll do pros, cons, price, all the usual shit. So stick around, watch that video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and do not forget to smash that like button. Let's get into this. Alright, so here we are looking at the Hellvape Hellbeast Sub-ohm Tank, a collaboration with Beyond Vape. So this is what it looks like. It's a 24mm sub-ohm tank, so 24mm in diameter. It's pretty fucking tall. I'm not going to measure it because my calipers ran out of batteries. It's primarily made of stainless steel. It does have a 4mm juice capacity, little Pyrex glass right here. All right, let's take a look around it, shall we? Up the top, you do have an 810 drip tip, which is friction fit O-ring on the inside. So you should be able to fit most of your custom drip tips in this thing. It does have a push fill top system, so look for the little arrow. Push there, slide it open, and there you will see your fill port. Fill up your juice from here, slide it back, and there you go. Down here you have got your coil head and your glass, and then down here you've got some knurling for your airflow. So one of the features for this sub-ohm tank is it does have two airflow options. So you can see I've got it in the direct lung mode now, and if I turn this airflow like so, now I have got the little holes. So this makes it a mouth to lung style airflow, and I can close them off as I see fit till I've got, one or two of the little holes open, and then this one is all closed up. So you've got the airflow option of the mouth to lung if you so desire. I've been rocking it in the direct lung mode. Underneath you have got the Hellbeast by Hellvape and Beyond Vape. Gold-plated floating 510 pin, and that's pretty much it. The feature for this, which I really kind of dig, is that this is compatible with a whole load of coils. So it's compatible with the Vaporesso NRG GT coils, the Smock TF V8, and the Nautilus V2. It does come with a 0.2 mesh coil head and a 0.15 mesh coil head. They don't actually give you a mouth to lung, even though it's got mouth to lung options. So what we'll do is we'll take a look at the packaging and the spare coil head, because this one has been used quite excessively. Packaging. All right, here we have the packaging for the Hellvape Hellbeast Beyond Vape Hellvape Hellbeast. It's a hybrid tank, so it does mouth to lung and direct lung. Not really hybrid if you don't give us the required fucking equipment. So inside this packaging, there is no mouth to lung coil head. All right. On the back of the box, usual back of box shit. You got your authenticity, contents, and a couple of the features of it. All right, let's get into it. Once you open up the packaging, your Hellvape Hellbeast will be sitting here. This is your box of spares. Let's take a look. Inside that box, you do receive a spare Pyrex glass section. Inside this other packet, you do get a little mouth to lung drip tip. You get spare O-rings, and this is an adapter for the Nautilus coils. So you can got a little adaptery thingy there. There you go. Cool that they give you that. You do also receive a Hellvape user manual. You do receive a spare 2-ohm coil head. Let's take a closer look. This is a closer look at that coil head. Pretty big wick ports. For your cotton, it says on here 30 to 90 watts, best 60 to 80. And that's a look at the mesh on the inside. The Hellvape Hellbeast. Let's jump back up top. Let's do those pros, let's do the cons, and let's do the price for this thing. All right, so there we had a quick look around the Hellvape Hellbeast. We are going to take it for a toot. I have got the 0.15 mesh ohm coil head in here. We have got it at 60 watts on the Wismec VX200. Let's take it for a toot. There you go. She puts out some clouds, that's for sure. So you saw that. Let's get into this. What do we always talk about? Flavor, cloud production, airflow.
Flavor, cloud production, airflow.
Let's talk about the flavor first. The flavor of these mesh coil heads is pretty good. It's average. I would give it maybe a 7 out of 10. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's not the worst. It's 7-ish, 7.5 out of 10. You know, it's up there, but it's not the greatest. Cloud production, as you saw, pretty bloody good. And the airflow is smooth, but it's very whistly. Hear that? It sounds like a fucking train. Does dull down a bit when you vape, but yeah, fuck that whistle. All the dogs in your neighborhood are fucking just peeking their ears up now. So yeah, it's got a bit of a whistle to that airflow. As far as like the openness is concerned, it's an open vape. It's not a restricted lung hit. It is a very open, airy vape. And that's sort of how I prefer using this. You do have the option of mouth to lunging this, but yeah, I'm not going to do that with this coil head. So we've got the flavor, cloud production, airflow out of the way. Let's get into the pros and cons.
Pros.
The first pro for this thing is it's versatile. You can use the Vaporesso NRG coils, you can use the Smok TF V8 coils, and you can use the Nautilus coils. So it's got the ability to add different coil heads in here to, you know, to make it very versatile and very adaptable. And that's kind of cool. I wish more sub-ohm tanks did that, so you didn't have to buy, you know, that individual company's coil heads. You could buy the best ones on the market and use them. I don't mind the looks of it as well. It's very sleek, it's very simple. I like the straight lines, I like the clean black. It's a very standard run-of-the-mill sub-ohm tank. You've got the fucking 810 drip tip, you've got a fill system, takes 4 mils of juice. Like, it's all standard shit. There's nothing real stand out about this device at all. And that brings me to the cons. So the cons for this is that it is just very plain and simple and very boring. It's a boring sub-ohm tank.
Boring.
And the other con for me, besides it being very boring and generic, is the fact that they preach, you know, it's got this mouth to lung section and dual airflow, and it's got a mouth to lung and a direct lung, but they don't give you a mouth to lung coil head to try. Like, why would you advertise this as mouth to lung if you don't give me a mouth to lung coil head? That's a little bit fucking stupid in my opinion.
Fucking stupid.
And the other con is this drip tip. You know, I'm not a big fan of red drip tips, but look at this dumb cunt. Look at that. It's like a fucking drip tip with gonorrhea or syphilis. It's fucking stupid. So change that. Don't give me this crappy bullshit. That's kind of it. It's an average sub-ohm tank that preaches and advertises one thing, but doesn't give you the products to do that. And it's got a stupid gonorrhea drip tip. That's it. And that sets me up to the price.
Price.
So what's the Hellvape Hellbeast gonna set you back? It'll set you back $30 in the US and around about $45 here in Australia. I wouldn't buy this. I wouldn't recommend it. I would say spend that money elsewhere and buy another sub-ohm tank, a better sub-ohm tank. It's just average. And that's all I've got to say. It's shit. Go and buy something else.
Buy some meth.
Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like, please share, please subscribe. And remember, YouTube, keep it cloudy.
A Gunner Slut production.